Okay, hey, it's me, coming at you with the next part of the Watch Me Build Ultimate Marvel Fantastic Four. In the last episode we did some great work with the Thing's wrists. We managed to actually put a wrist in, and we were working on it when we ran out of time to actually get this to go down. But all in all, it was going pretty good. So we're just going to jump straight into just try and tidy this up, and then we're going to basically have to repeat this for the other hand, which is going to suck. So I'm going to jump straight into the Dremeling. In case you couldn't tell, I am full of cold and loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm just really hitting a wall here. Ow, that's sharp. Let's do something about that. Alright, we got there. Kinda. I gotta do something about the sun. It's burning my head off. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. Block the sun off, the bugger. Still kind of cleaning in here, but you know, cleared, block the desk for a bit. Right, this is now quite tight. That's quite secured. We can actually put some sculpt in there as well to kind of hide some of that gappage, because there's a massive gap there. What I'm going to do is cut this bit off here, and then when we go around sculpting, we'll just tidy the whole thing up. There. Yeah, that was stupid on me. So we're going to put this putty in here, tidy this whole mess up. I might do some sanding now actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some sanding. Never used this head before. It's been like 5 years, never used it. Okay, we're going to finish tidying up when we add putty, because we're going to probably have to do some brick effects all over the thing, so I don't know what's going on with that. Right, the other thing we did yesterday was, the other day, wasn't yesterday, was get this smoothed down, ready to go into here. We need to do the same for this one. And we got, this is working, that's working, that's working, that's working. All good, baby. Let's check out her hands. Seems to be fine. Seems to be fine. All good. Head. Still need to glue that hair on, but yeah. I think the head seems to be sitting just right. Right, okay, and that's on there. Awesome. Alright. So I've had a bit of an idea about the butterfly joint. In fact, that when it's in, only comes out so far, so I might actually cut a bit more of a crevice here, like here and here, to let it come out a bit further, so like maybe like that. No, maybe all that far, because that's what we're getting now, so maybe even just that. Just so get the arm over a little bit more. The reason being is that I was much smaller. The reason being is that we're going to be sculpting all over his torso anyway, so any cuts in that is going to be easily hidden or easily covered up. Right, let's flatten the head out of this, and then we will drill a hole in this, get these arms on, and then we can work on repeating this nightmare. Oh, why am I making so much work for myself? See, that's just a chunk out of that. That's a bit better, but it's still not enough. Whereas if we look at the other one, I took a chunk out, also sanded this part down, and we sanded basically, or cut this whole crevice out. I think I'm going to have to do the same thing because I like the streamline look, I like the legs together, I don't like it so widespread. We'll see, we'll leave it for now, but we're going to come back and address that. Right. So, sanded head, so we need a new head. It's absolutely roasting in this room. Like, I'm so hot. That actually went a lot smoother than expected. Okay, it works still. I was like, oh, there's no sawdust, and I was actually close inspection. Oh, there's actually loads, but it's so fine I can't actually see it. Alright, we next need to drill hole into shoulder. Hot to touch. Yeah, gotcha. Gonna snap this off soon. Alright, done. 22. I gotta take a break. It's too hot in here. Absolutely, I'm literally sweating. It's so warm in here. I need to open some windows or something. It's really noisy outside, so I'm gonna take a break for it, and then we'll come back and we'll try and do some more. Okay? Trying to keep that moving, make sure it doesn't stick. Well, that's about the same height, doesn't it? Should be good. It's major big, huh? Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so, you're not going to realise this, but what you guys have just witnessed happened almost a week ago. I have actually put this down and haven't come back to it until just now. Lots happened since then. We've had the box opening, which I did after recording this bit. And yeah, so apologies for the gap kind of in the contrast, the light and whatnot. That's why. Right, let's just jump straight back into this. Right, so that's a problem. Right, okay. I was just a bit concerned because the ratchet's so stiff. As you can see, when I'm trying to just lift the arms up, it's bending towards in here. But because of this cut, well, this part here, that's actually going to basically catch on these bits. Oops, upside down. Catch on these bits, which helps with the movement. So it shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure down the road it will eventually snap, and I'll have to just glue them in place anyway. So all of this work would be for nothing. But you know, that's the joys of action figures. Right. So we did this the other day, and this is now looking pretty good. It's actually quite messy. We are going to add some sculpt. We're going to have to repaint this whole figure. As much as I didn't want to, I think it's just going to need to be done. Get a nice bit of black in there, and we're going to do some sculpting to tidy this mess up here as well. So we're going to be doing that. But we need to replicate this onto this one. Now we got this off of the other wrist earlier, or the other day, and here's all the junk from that. I need to get rid of that. Alright, so what we want to do now is heat this up, pop this off, cut that down, and then we'll try and replicate this onto this. Really, I'm making a lot of work for myself. Oh. I just hope it looks good. Right, let's get this cracking off. Right, while it's warm and plabber, let's see if we can get a slither off of here. How do I do this the other day? Alright, okay, so I didn't notice that, they're different. Or I guess I went that way. Okay, relatively flat and in contrast not too bad compared to that one, so we will do that in a moment. Alright, so we're going to be Dremeling next, so let's put these over. So I took my little girl back to my ex's last night, and poor little baby, she was sick in the car. Bless her, she's feeling very, very sorry for herself, apparently, and yeah, it really it melted my heart. She was really, really not feeling well. Yeah. Right, okay, so we're going to do what we did this one. We're just going to cut a big old hand gap in the hand here, and then we're going to try and obviously put a hole through it as well, and all kinds of that lovely stuff. I might try and do the hole first. I feel like that's sometimes easier to get that obviously lined up, so I kind of regret putting this on. Oh, in case you can't tell, it's a raining. Alright, save goggles. Well, we're getting there, folks. We are getting there. We just need to widen that. I might do, actually. Oh, in case you wonder why it says sleep on my hand, someone said something at work today, reminded me, and looked something up about it. Yeah, that was a mistake. I flung bits of plastic everywhere. There's even literally a bit on the camera up there. Oh, crikey. Alright. Let's have a look here. Right. Okay, we're getting there. Not quite there yet. Problem is, it's hard to widen the gap. I don't really have anything that can do that. What about a drill? Let's try it. I'm going to try putting a drill end in there and see if that makes any scrap of difference. Yeah, not a thing. Okay, I think I just need to scrape another line off. What I might do is, let's see, I actually need to maybe go maybe like that far off that way, maybe like that far from that way. Yeah, I can work with that. Alright. Whoops. It flicked into my face, it went under my art mask. Alright, okay. That is not bad at all, is it? Alright. We'll do the same as last time, so we want this to go out, that's pointy. We'll go like this. Alright, so now... Starting to think like, oh great. Last time I think I actually put this in and then I did the holes, didn't I? I don't actually remember that. I probably should watch that and check. Oh, my legs. Yeah, because look, now they're well off. Irritating. That was stupid on me. Okay, yeah, that was stupid on me. Right, let's see what we can do. Right, I want this wider. Still, let's just get back in there. Just look right to my face this time. This thing's really like flicking all over the place. Not even close. Well, that one's perfect. to stretch actually, it's not too bad. Let's just try. Right. We're going to need to heat this for ages. Ooh. It's a bit caca, but I think it's on. Oh. You know, so plastic's gone everywhere. I just found it in my drink. I'm gonna drink the bloody stuff. I love toys, but I don't want to become one. Alright, so that's kind of worked. This one has not gone as easily as this one has. I'm going to let that cool down for a minute. Let's check on Mr. Johnny Storm. So, place your best people. Is he going to fall apart when we touch him? Alright, head. Good, good. Look up, look down, good. Shoulders, good, good. Can go out, good, good. Bicep rotation. Elbow rotation. Elbow, bicep, shoulders, good, good. Ab crunch, good. Here it comes. Waist rotation. I don't feel like I can go all full 360. Because it just feels like there's a, right there, there's a bit of like, meh. Same as when I go about here. Yeah, it doesn't want to go any further. And I'm not inclined to force it. Good, 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 good. He is good. We have a Human Torch. Dude. Alright. She's still the same. Still need to glue the hair on because that's still not glued on. And then get the logo on her. And these are still, they're actually not too bad. There's a bit of tension there now. So they can kind of hold wherever I want them. I think I'm just going to keep these old style ankle pivots because I said that on this one it doesn't want to move. Because like you do get some pretty crazy like ankle rocker there. Grab the old pen knife because it's got a more solid blade. Oh, no, this one. Man, that just does not want to budge. Just look down at my black shirt and it's just absolutely covered in specks of orange. Oh my gosh, did I glue this? Oh, I glued it because it's broken. Oh, that's annoying. we've had a cunning idea. That was a pain in the butt. Alright. We will come back to that later. Okay, so let's see how this one's doing. It's all cooled off now. Oh, that's stiff. Alright. Okay. I think we need to trim these bits out. I think I'm going to struggle to get this one to go down though, because we literally have to carve off like all of that. That's annoying. But we'll keep the fun the way it is, which I regret doing for this one. Definitely different sculpts. And plus this one's thumb's more of a straight up, whereas this one's more of a forward. Never noticed that before, I thought they were mirrored. Right. So basically, yeah. rather than cut a chunk out, we'll trim and trim until we get down. So we're going to warm this up and then start working away on getting rid of that palm. Sorry about that, my sister called. Right, okay, really not getting more far with this one, are we? Because it's just these finicky things which are just taking time. It's very annoying. Really concerned about potentially how much sculpting I'm going to have to do here. I might get away with it. To be honest, the fact it's blocky, it's going to go in my favour to make the sculpt work. That. It's fairly central. Perfect. Perfect! I've actually used some of this today already, so it's actually lasted. Some super glue that's actually lasted more than 5 minutes. I know it's a freaking miracle. Amend that a second. That was stupid of me though. Need to sand down these ends, so clear that. Let's put that back on. Let's let the glue dry. Let's get the chest back together, I think. So we can do here. I think maybe also worthwhile finally filing this down a bit. Right, so we're going to put this in here like that. Then we're going to put this screw, which is going to be most difficult because it's going to be in there, like, yeah, that. I don't think I can start it off. And then get these in around it. Nope. Oh, oh. Oh, that's good. Wait, where am I wrong? We are on that battery, so I'm going to come off soon. Really like how I got mine to have those legs in. I think it looks better for the character instead of like out like here. I know it's a fractional difference, but I like that, and I think it does. I just like that. I don't want him to be gawking with his legs straddled apart so far. Right, let's quickly check this. Alright, good news is it's worked fine. The bad news is we have a bowing heel. We could actually technically sculpt that to just give her a bit of high heels in her shoes. Don't think I want to do that, so I'll think about that one. I think the only way I'm going to achieve what I want is to sacrifice some sculpt. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm not going to deal with that now. Right, let's have a look at this. That's the old one. Here's the new one. No, this is the new one. Sorry, get myself mud on now. Right, so we still can't go forward because of that. And I'm not sure what I can take off because that's quite high. Right, we'll leave that for now. Let's get these back on, see how they look, and let's maybe glue the torso together. But what do you think? That's actually come together quite nicely. Quite nicely indeed. Alright, so now we've got the butterfly joints, we've got the ratchet joints, we've got the double biceps rotation, single elbow. So we still need to strengthen these because I do feel these may be a little bit weak. But it does mean he can put his hand down flat, which he couldn't do before. Needs to deal with that there as well. There's a bit hanging over, so we'll work on that. This one's a bit better, but there's a little bit there still need to hang over. But you know, it's cool. So you can like grab. What have I got next to me? You can grab Iron Fist, you know. And then we've got this ab diaphragm joint. So just a little bit, not massive, just a little bit there. Better than nothing. You can rotate around 360 at the waist, or we can get a rotate there. Bit of pivot there as well. Now, I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me cutting this out. I'm going to sculpt probably a little bit in the corner there, just like where there's a gap, just in there, just kind of to bridge that, but just to give it a little bit more articulation, because I hate that he could only do that. It's like, or he has to have his leg go all the way up to the side in order to kick. That to me is just irritating, so that's why I've done that. I'm undecided still about what to do with the crutch, but you know, we're getting there. I mean, how freaking sweet is that? So the plan is, what I might do is I might saw off this forward and then stick it on maybe her, so there's one less sculpting I have to do later on, rather than Dremeling off, which is why I stopped myself. Then we're just going to pay all of this going up, all of the chest once I've glued that on, and then basically that's pretty much it for him. We will have to sculpt the forward him because obviously that's not big enough to go on his chest. But yeah, I'm sorry today was not a lot of stuff going on. It was mainly just rinse and repeat the other hand, but unfortunately if you choose to do something you do need to replicate it, so it is something that does need to happen. With regards to her foot, I'm not sorry about that. The reason we tried it, if it doesn't work we can always stick this peg back in and just glue the foot back on like it was previously, or I might see if I can dig out another one of these. I feel like I've got some somewhere. Because, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, comparatively, yes, that one's better. You get more from it. But this one I feel looks a bit more natural. But this one's a lot cheaper to make, which is why they now do that. But he's done. He needs a bit of sculpt and then not far off. She's done. And then, of course, I did have earlier in my first video was the stretchy Mr. Fantastic. We need to decide what we're doing with him as well. And we will touch that in our next video. But yeah, I know this wasn't the best video, but still we did get some good stuff done. Hope you like it. Please let me know any ideas. I did get a lot of feedback from the last one, quite surprisingly. In the first two, lots of comments, lots of feedback, lots of advice and things like that, which was great. But the last video, not a single comment, which surprises me. But anyway guys, hope you did like this part. Stay tuned for the next one. That'll be coming shortly. And yeah, I am going to catch you now. And I hope you enjoyed that box open. I've had a couple of feedback on the box open also, where it's been some positive and whatnot. Anyway guys, I'm going to catch you in the next one, and stay tuned. See ya!